before we get started, make sure you've got a pen and a pencil just in case you want to take any notes. So welcome to the first dedicated Year 11 GCSE revision video. This video is going to cover exactly what's in the exam paper, what is included in the exam, how you can access those marks and what marks are available to you. It's a general outline about the exam so you know what you're facing. I'm going to be basing the video around the new GCSE resistant materials paper. You can see this is 2015. The exam board brought out the paper in 2015 that was slightly different to the 2014 and before that. It's worth 120 marks. It equals to 40% of your overall grade. So your coursework is 60, your overall grade obviously is the combination of the two. It's both coursework and exam. 120 marks, and conveniently you have 120 minutes to complete the exam. You have, so therefore it's 2 hours. It works out approximately a mark a minute, and it's a good way to practice using that formula. So if you look at the mark in the bottom right hand corner for the question, you can practice that in that time frame. The exam is set up in two sections, section A and section B. Section A you will get given before from your teacher, or if I'm your teacher from me, you will get given the information as to what's going to be in section A. That gives you an advantage. You can practice. You know the questions that are going to come up and you know the content. Section B, on the other hand, you do not know the content, but you do know some key questions that AQA always ask. So hopefully if you practice them, you can apply that thinking to the content of that question. There's always QWC, which is quality of written communication. There's always a big question. It's usually worth about 10 marks, 10 to 15 marks on manufacturing. How you manufacture a product, how you actually put it together, how you make it. That's really important, a big mark question. And you often find there'll be a question requires you to write quite a substantial amount about sustainability. Maybe it could be the manufacture of something and how you can make it sustainable. So there's your two sections. They're reasonably weighted, 35 for the first half, and then if you can achieve another 35 in the second half, you're well on your way to your target grade C and above. So that's a great start. All you need to do is learn the formulas and apply them to the exam. And what I mean by formula is just a simple way of working, a simple way of accessing the marks for particular questions, remembering that and implementing your knowledge into written language actually in the exam. Please, please, please don't just leave it here. Make sure you like the page so you can spread it around to your friends and maybe other people that are taking the AQA specification in the summer.